vision. Improving life today. Inspiring progress tomorrow.
Located in St. George, Utah, the Red Rock Canyon School is a licensed treatment facility for adolescents with behavioral and emotional problems who require a level of structure and treatment not available in traditional outpatient clinics. A highly skilled and caring staff work alongside our guests as they find the courage necessary to make positive life changes. A community-based treatment center with a team approach, Red Rock Canyon School empowers its guests so they can work toward building a happier future full of strength and security.
The mission of Red Rock Canyon School would be create a positive peer culture, an environment that would exist and allow the students to come in and to be able to self-discover, to be able to feel safe and to trust the staff and the administration and the therapy components to allow them to progress in their treatment. The end goal is to get them to be reunited with their family as we bring them in and send them through the process as far as learning coping skills, problem-solving skills, working together with their families and with the staff and with the therapists and the treatment team to be able to get back into society and function as a normal student, to be able to be confident in their skills and confident in themselves so that they're able to have some success outside of Red Rock.
The Red Rock philosophy for responding to troubled adolescents is a multidisciplinary approach, providing a variety of services to adolescents, with also the clear understanding that children, adolescents, and adults learn in many different ways. Therefore, they need many opportunities to succeed.
Like many of today's teenagers, Steve knows what it's like to feel completely lost in a world of turmoil and pain.
I started using drugs. I was a meth user mainly, but anything you'd put in front of me I'd use. Family problems. The lowest point for me was probably when I found myself stealing money from my parents in large amounts. I was stealing from friends, I was stealing from school, I was doing drugs at school, I was selling, the whole bit. My life had turned to something that I did not want to lead.
Steve turned to the Red Rock Canyon School, an adolescent residential treatment center in picturesque St. George, Utah. With the proper combination of support, guidance, and opportunity, Red Rock provides a comprehensive, positive peer culture approach in a safe environment.
Here at Red Rock Canyon School, we feel that a team approach is the best approach. Our staff take a real care and concern approach working with the student.
Our research indicates that we have at least a 90% success rate. So adolescents come here with a variety of problems. They've been able to restore relationships with their families, which were disastrous before they arrived.
I was a guest here for about 11.5 months. And while I was here, I learned how to deal with all of my personal issues that I had had growing up, how to make new friends, how to help people, and how to let people do what they want to do and not be codependent with them. The staff here are excellent. They really know how to care for the kids. They really know how to show that they care. They put a lot of time and effort into me and are a good part of the reason why I am doing as good as I am today.
Adolescence can be a lonely and confusing time, and the Red Rock Canyon School is there to help navigate your teen through the problems so they can have a future full of hope and promise.
For the most part, the parents enjoy what we do here. We're about teaching moments. The safest place to fail, as we say here, is here at Red Rock, so we can allow them to come back up, pick them back up and move. And the parents really enjoy that. They share a lot. They love us to come out and do some parent support groups outside of here and to get to know more about what we do inside of Red Rock on a consistent basis. So the feedback has been great.
One of the things we really focus on is positive peer culture, which really gives a chance for adolescents to help each other. So they really get involved in an altruistic approach of helping other peers be a success based upon what they've gone through. And when their turn comes, they can ask for help if they would like to, and 12 or 13 peers can give them suggestions on how to improve their behavior.
I had dropped out of high school, left where my parents were and lived with friends. I was involved in drugs and alcohol, hanging around the wrong crowd, getting involved in negative relationships and fighting with my family. I was totally going down the wrong path, and I knew it myself, and I knew I needed help, so My parents and I both decided, we came to the agreement that I needed help because I just lost who I was. I don't know, there's a lot of things that I've learned here. I've learned how to deal with situations. I've learned ways to communicate with my parents and other families and people like in authority. I've learned to know that there's other things that I can work on, like how I can help myself benefit rather than running away to all the easy options. It helps people so much. Every single person I've come in contact with has changed for the better. You meet so many people, like the staff and administration and the students also. You make lifelong friends. Like, it's just a place where like it totally turns your view around. It's helped so many kids. To come from like the situation how I saw myself before and to where I am now, I'm so thankful for the people here and for the students, but also just having this place.
I see these kids come in just like Steve. He came in where he'd been using drugs for 3 or 4 years straight, and the first couple weeks he couldn't even really function. He was sleeping all the time, and he'd weighed like 90 pounds, looked like death, and probably was just a couple weeks away from death. And he worked through the program, and now he comes back and visits us. He's doing well, he's got a job, and he just likes to come back and get kind of a refresher of how, how healthy he felt when he was in our program, and get some more direction in his life. And we have that happen all the time. I have kids that come in that have gone to college, come back and show me their diplomas, their degrees, and it just makes us feel like we're doing something right in this world.
The biggest difference and change I've learned to myself is I don't need anything to rely on to live life. I can rely on myself in order to live life as a normal member of society. I learned that while I was at Red Rock. My life is a lot better now than it was when I was 16. I have a very strong family structure. I have good friends around me. I don't have a lot of the same drug buddies that I had. I'm working now at a body shop, just trying to learn the trade and get going.
We're expanding. Currently we have 2 schools that are functioning, and we're expanding to 3 other schools. We're looking more to move into more experiential therapy models, which we are currently doing, but in a setting that's more outdoor, more adventure-based. And we're looking to grow and to provide the best treatment that we can in a smaller setting. The student cannot make it through our program without the family or the parent on the other end working and working with the student while they're here, that they work and progress together in the treatment model. And by that's our main message, is to have everybody involved. The parent and the student are part of the team approach that we have here, and very much needed for the success of the program and for the student.